up, you guys? It's your girl Tay and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As always, you guys, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We would definitely love to have you. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be some things that kind of shocked me about Germany. I didn't really want to call it a culture shock because not all of these things are culture related. Some of these things are just natural things that Germans do day in and day out that, you know, it's just part of their life. I mean, I wouldn't really call them culture related. I would just call them sort of kind of things just that happen day in and day out, like I just said. And these are things that I'm gonna have to get used to upon living here. These are things that I almost have not gotten used to, and I've been here for a minute. I've been here for almost 2 years, you guys. It's blowing my mind. Time passes so freaking fast. But yeah, you guys, if you've been here before, you already know the drill. I have my list in my phone. As always, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of shoot down my list and elaborate on a few things. But if there's anything that you specifically would like me to go into further detail on, I'd be more than happy to get that done for you. Just let me know in the comments down below and I'll get that done for you. So yeah, you guys. So again and again and again, these are just things that have shocked me about living in Germany. And there's quite a few. There's quite a few on this list. Actually, I think there's more on this list than I've really had on any other list. So we're just gonna go ahead and kind of jump right in, you guys. Excuse me. The number one thing is gonna be how independent the children are in Germany, you guys. Like, not a day goes by, literally not a day goes by that I'm not outside and I don't see little kids like Kinsey's age. And if you didn't know, I have a 5-year-old daughter and her name is Mackenzie. Excuse me, guys, sorry. So yes, you guys, there's been plenty, literally plenty times to damn near every day that I go outside and there's kids outside walking around, living their best life, walking to school, 5 years, if not younger, walking to school, getting on and off of public transportation, crossing busy roads by themselves, going to the store for their parents. The kids are just so independent here and it's so cute to see and it's so like refreshing because obviously it's happening because the parents are that comfortable and it, you know, that's really a really good feeling for somebody as a parent or even not a parent to see that people feel so comfortable with their surroundings and with the people around them that they trust their kids and the people around them to be able to let their kids go to the store, walk to school by themselves, get on public transportation by themselves. It's really refreshing to see, but in a sense, it's like Mackenzie's always like, why are these kids, where are these kids' parents? Why aren't their parents with them? I want to do that. And I'm just like, ugh. You know, in America, we don't let, you know, you don't let that happen. You can barely let your kid go play in your front yard without something going down, and it's sad. But yes, that was the one thing that shocked me the most. Like I said, I see it damn near every day. The kids just walking by themselves, getting on and off of public transportation, buying their own tickets and going to the store for their parents. And it's just, it's crazy. It's like, it's refreshing, but it's crazy to see, you know? The next thing is going to be the number of people that smoke cigarettes. You guys, when I say 8 out of 10 people here smoke cigarettes, I'm not exaggerating. Sometimes I'll see a girl and I'm not saying that smoking makes you unattractive or whatever, but I'll see a girl and I'll be like, oh my God, she's so pretty. And then she'll whip out a cigarette and I'm just like, dang, like I was not expecting that from her. Not saying that it made her any less attractive, you know, anything like that. I just wasn't expecting that. You even sometimes see like younger looking people, I'm not gonna say kids because they're not kids, but younger looking people, and you're like, you know, just add, you know, they, in your mind, you're like, you know, I bet they're still in high school, whatever, and then they'll whip out a cigarette, and I'm just like, dang. And literally, you guys, they smoke any and everywhere. And cigarettes are strong to people who don't smoke cigarettes. So yes, it does come off very strong. The next thing is going to be one of my favorite things about Germany. And when I first flew into Germany, like even landing on the plane, like I noticed it, like as we're landing, like you look around and everything is so green and all the roofs of the houses are like brownish, reddish. And I think that is so cute. It looks so much like a storybook here. Like, I think it's so like easy on the eye, if you will. Like the greenery here is like above and beyond green, probably because it snows all freaking winter, rains all spring, and then during the summer it's just so green. In the fall it's so green, it's so freaking pretty. I love it so much. It looks literally like a storybook. All the roofs match and all the trees and everything are so green. It's just so cute. I love it so much. The next thing is going to be that every bus and taxi that I've seen is a Mercedes-Benz. Like, and that's not so much like a shock, but it's nice to see, I guess. Like, and I say it's not a shock because that's the norm here. Just like in America, a Ford, a Chevrolet, you know, things of that nature, or a Kia are super normal for us to see. So you would expect for the buses, the buses and the taxis to be that same brand. But when I seen it here, it was a little bit shocking, but now it's like completely normal. And now that I think about it, I don't know why I was ever shocked by it, because that's their normal vehicle here. You know, that's their normal brand here. But yes, all the taxis and buses are Mercedes. The next one is going to be like kind of personal to me, because it's like, I don't know if this is everywhere, but one time I dropped my wallet when I was outside getting out of the car, and it had my rent money in it. And when my wallet was returned to me, it had every cent in it that was in it when I lost it. Now that is a shock, because in America, you will lose a wallet with $5 in it and you'll be like, I know I'm gonna get well, there's a chance I might get my wallet back, but there's no chance in hell I'm getting that $5 back. And that's just the truth. I mean, it just happens like that. And so yes, I got my wallet back. It had every cent in it, literally, you guys. And it had my rent money in it, exactly the way I left it in there, like nothing. The only thing they did was open it up to see where I lived, and it was brought right to my front door, literally. The next thing is going to be something that I've kind of talked about before in my videos, which is the recycling. Recycling is not just recycling here. Recycling here is you put the green glass with the green glass, the brown glass with the brown glass, the white glass with the white glass, the cans with the cans, and so on and so forth. And so it's like down to the T, like literally down to the T. Like in my school that I was going to, and I'm about to start going back to next week, you guys, they actually, at a point they were giving free cups, like just little paper cups, to get some free tea in, because they had like complimentary tea in the break rooms. And they actually stopped giving us the cups because their paper waste was entirely too high. Like that's how hard they are on recycling. Like they're like, whenever they see something escalating too high, such as paper, plastic, glass, cans, aluminum, anything of that sort, they cut it off, because they're like, we can do something else with this. There's a way around this. Like recycling is like to the T. And I think that is so dope. The next thing is going to be, this is something I've talked about before too. They charge for water, any kind of water, and they charge for ketchup packets. Yes, they charge for ketchup packets. McDonald's, the fanciest restaurant, it don't matter where you go, they charge for ketchup packets. The next one is going to be the stares. Like people stare so bad here. It blows. And you know, like whenever you're staring at or you catch somebody staring at you and you kind of like look at them like, I see you staring, they'll kind of like, you know, like look somewhere else. Here, no. They're gonna continue staring. You can wave at them and they'll wave back and keep staring. Like, it's so funny to me, because I remember growing up, I would tell my mom, I'd be like, you're staring. And she would be like, I'm sorry, it's just a habit, you know? And I thought that was just kind of an excuse for her, you know, just to get away with staring or whatever, being nosy, you know, because obviously, if you didn't know, my mom is from Germany, and she would always stare, and I would just tell her, like, you don't do that, that's rude. And lo and behold, I come here, and y'all, she was not lying. They stare just as much as she stares, if not more. Okay, you guys, next on my list, I have how fast they scan your groceries. You guys, like in America, like we have Aldi, and that's kind of like our little test run of, can you handle grocery shopping in America? I mean, in Germany. And you guys, whenever I say they scan your groceries so freaking fast, it's like you cannot keep up. And it's not rude. It's not like pushy. It's not like, oh, I'm better than you at this or any kind of thing like that. It's just kind of like they are so in the habit of that. You know, you bag and put your groceries back in your cart here. So like they're scanning and you got to go just as quick as them to be able to keep up to get your groceries off their thing into your buggy, like just as quick as they're getting them off that scanner. And it's just so crazy to me. Like in America, in Aldi, I was always like, dang, they're going mad fast. But I just assumed like they were just like, you know, doing it just because. But no, here you guys, them groceries are flying at you. You got to keep up just as quick as they're moving. You got to move just that quick. The next one was kind of like a shock to me because it was like, why? But here in Germany, your dog is welcome. Damn near anywhere you're welcome. That's as far as restaurants, stores, it doesn't matter. And that kind of is like, to me, I don't really know how I feel about that one yet. But like the fancy restaurants, they're not allowed. But like if they have like a nice outside area or even inside area, it doesn't matter. Your dog is welcome. There's been plenty of times where we're sitting down to eat and I look down and there's a dog up under the next table with those people. That one I'm kind of like, why would you do that? You know, like, why would you bring your dog to a restaurant? But, you know, I'm no one to judge. Some people treat their dogs like their children. They are nothing less than that to some people. So, with all due respect, do what you do. To me, I do question it though, and I'm like, why would you want to bring your dog? You know, but like I said, some people treat their dogs like their kids, so I'm nobody to judge on that at all. You know, take them where you want to take them, I guess. If they're welcome, they're welcome. Who am I to say anything? I did see one, and it was kind of funny to me last year, in 2017 when we first got here, we went to the zoo and dogs were welcome, but you had to pay like a $3 or a €3 entrance fee for them, which I thought was kind of cute. The zoo, okay, I get it. Restaurant though, no. The next one is going to be like, if you're sitting outside and you're waiting on somebody, or if you're sitting at a light and you're waiting for, or if you're sitting at a railroad crossing and you're waiting for the train to go by, you have to turn your car off. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with pollution, with all that good stuff, you guys. But if you're waiting outside for somebody, you cannot leave your car running. If you're sitting in the parking lot waiting for somebody to come out the car, or out the store, you have to turn your car off. Which, sorry guys, which I feel like, you know, it's kind of cool. That's pretty good for the environment. But yeah, when we got to a railroad crossing one time, my uncle turned his car off. I was just kind of like, what the heck? But as we sat there and cars started to pull up behind us and wait too, I heard them turning their engines off. The last one is going to be something kind of funny, something like out of the freaking blue that I wrote down. It's going to be how much ice cream Germans consume. There's an ice cream parlor on every damn corner. There is grown men, women walking around licking an ice cream cone. There is always somewhere to stop and go get ice cream. Like, I love ice cream. I always have. But since moving to Germany, like, I'm addicted. Like, I feel like every time we go out somewhere, like, I'm like, I need an ice cream cone. Like, I don't know if it's because we don't have AC. I don't know if it's because they don't give us ice with drinks. But moral of the story, 9 times out of 10, if you're going somewhere in the summer, you're stopping for some ice cream on the way. It's just the way things go around here, I guess. I don't really know. It's just funny to me to see a grown man walking around with ice cream cone. I don't know. Maybe that's just something personal.Maybe I'm just used to always seeing or hearing grown men, you know, like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, some men are like, you don't eat a banana. A grown man shouldn't walk around eating a banana. A grown man shouldn't walk around licking a lollipop. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, you guys, that's really it today. Like I said, I know I speak so fast and I fly through so many things, but so far, no complaints. So yes, you guys, that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro, and I hope you guys enjoyed this outro on the way out. As always, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We would love to have you. By hitting that subscribe button, you enter yourself in a chance to win my giveaway that will be announced at 150 subs. We are not too far away from it, you guys. As always, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for 74 subscribers thus far, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, fam.